Are you measuring up if weight loss is your goal? And keep the definition of exercise in mind. We're talking about a physical activity that is kind of continuous, raises your heart rate. Usually you would break out a sweat. So this is not just some leisure walk. When you're exercising, you're breathing heavily and it's continuous, right? What you need to know about weight loss, the role of exercise coming right up. We're gonna find out the truth today. Hello everyone, how is your day going? Warm welcome back. This is a place where we have conversations about healthy living. For 3 weeks now, we've been talking about what you need to know. We've examined the role of calories in the weight management equation. We've examined the role of hormones. And then today we are on episode 3 and we're going to talk about the role of exercise and fitness when weight management is the goal. If you're new to this channel, warm welcome. If you've been here before, I thank you for coming back and I thank you so much for the support you've been showing me by sharing my videos, telling people about my channel. I thank you so much. I don't take any of that for granted. If you're new here and you're just now joining us in this series of what you need to know, I suggest you go back and also watch episode 1 where we talked about calories and episode 2 where we talked about hormones. Today we're going to talk about exercise and fitness when weight management is the goal. Let's get on the same page as far as what exercise is. Exercise is a type of physical activity. It is usually planned, it is structured, it is repetitive in nature, and it is either used to condition the body, to improve health, to maintain fitness. Usually with exercise, there's some heavy breathing involved, so you increase your heart rate and you would usually break out a sweat. Exercise, like they say, it is the best antidepressant out there. Like if they could take exercise and put it in a pill, it could be like one of the most expensive medications, but unfortunately not too many people choose to exercise. Today we are not talking about exercise as far as general health, because nobody can argue that exercise is great for your mental health, emotional health, and physical health. Today we're looking at the role of exercise when weight management is the goal. So let's be very clear on that. Before I go any further into the topic, I would like you to do me a favor and in the comments, just tell me how many minutes a week averagely do you exercise. Leave that number in the comments and then we'll find out at the end of the video whether you're exercising enough or not as far as weight management is concerned. Now, let's look at the different ways by which exercise might impact weight management. Number 1, calories burned. We established in episode 1 that at the end of the day, you have to be in a calorie deficit. That means a negative energy balance for your body to dig into stored body fat, to burn off those fat so that you can lose weight. So exercise, when you exercise, you're using up energy and it can help create that calorie deficit in the body easily or faster. So exercise contributes to creating that calorie deficit, that negative energy balance that is required for weight loss to occur. Let's look at the second impact, body composition. Yes, you can lose weight without including exercise, but how is your body composition gonna be like when you've lost the weight? Not good, right? So exercise helps you look better after weight loss. Exercise improves your resting metabolic rate. When you are not active, when you're just sitting on a couch, your body still burns energy. When you exercise, it improves that resting metabolic rate. And what that means is basically you can eat more without necessarily storing the excess as body fat. Here's one surprising truth I came across as I was doing the research for this video. Exercise helps you make healthier food choices. It makes it easier for you to make healthy food choices as opposed to when you're not exercising. And we have established that healthy eating is important in maintaining that hormonal balance that helps with weight management. So how much exercise do you need when weight management is the goal? It is going to vary, it is going to differ from person to person. But let me say this, generally speaking, if you exercise too much, you might end up compensating or overcompensating with food, and that is not good. If you exercise too little, it might not be enough for you to see any significant difference. It might not be enough for you to see results, and you might end up thinking that exercise doesn't matter. So what is that sweet spot? We are going to find out. If you are in the weight loss part of this journey, the American College of Sports Medicine recommends, wait for it, 250 minutes a week of exercise. That is over 35, just around 35 minutes a day if you're exercising for 7 days a week. Most of us don't do that. So you can do the math. Okay, now look at the answer that you gave me for the minutes that you exercise averagely in a week. Are you measuring up if weight loss is your goal? Once you've reached your goal weight, or if you are in maintenance, you can still use, and you should still use, exercise to maintain weight. Exercise is great at preventing weight gain. How much? Wait for it. It's still going to be about the same. So this is what I tell people. What you do to lose weight is going to be the same thing that you're going to use to maintain the weight lost. So that's why it's very important that you have sustainable practices, right? So the American College of Sports Medicine recommends 150 to 250 minutes a week for weight maintenance. If you're not yet at the level where you're doing 4 hours a week, not a problem. The 4 hours a week is optimal. It doesn't mean that if you can only do 1 hour a week, it doesn't count. It counts. Start from where you are and then gradually build up. Actually, if you've never exercised before, don't shoot for 4 hours the very first week. You're gonna get burnt out, you're gonna get injured, and it would just knock you out of the game. What exercises are the best ones for weight loss or weight management? It depends on who you ask. If you ask me, the runner, I'm gonna tell you to run. If you ask somebody that does yoga, they'll tell you yoga is the best thing. If you ask somebody that does kickboxing, they'll tell you it's kickboxing. If you ask somebody that does weight training, they'll tell you it's weight training. So at the end of the day, the best exercise for weight management or weight loss is going to be the one that you will consistently practice, because this is not a short-term fix. This is going to be something that you'll be doing for the long haul. So you might as well find something that you will fall in love with. Before I go, some final thoughts. So we established that exercise has a role to play in weight management. Some people will tell you it's 80% diet, 20% exercise or fitness. I beg to differ. I think it's 100% your diet and 100% exercise. You have to bring your 100% effort to manage your weight or to lose weight effectively. It is not 80% or 20%. It's 100. Those are my thoughts. Exercise can contribute greatly to weight management. Exercise will help you lose weight faster with a better body composition. Exercise will help you maintain your weight. It will help you prevent weight gain. Look for the kind of exercise that you can consistently do in the long haul. The amount of minutes you should spend exercising every week should be averagely around 250 minutes. We're talking 4 hours of exercise if you're going to use exercise as a way to manage your weight. If you're just using exercise to stay healthy, to maintain your mental health and stuff like that, physical activity, I always say, is a biological requirement. Everybody should do that. But exercise is raising your heart rate, sweating, that kind of stuff. That's what we're talking about. Shoot for 250 minutes averagely a week and you'll be fine. You don't have to exercise every day, but I recommend you exercise at least 3 to 4 times every single week. See, if you do 4 times, then you can just do an hour and then you get your minutes like that. If you're gonna do 3 times a week, that means one of the days you're gonna have to do it a little longer, right? Which is maybe more difficult. So figure out a schedule that works for you. If you're just beginning, find an exercise that you like, or just have a mindset to experiment with different workouts and then see which one you fall in love with. Start slow and then ramp it up. The 4 hours a week guideline is optimal. It doesn't mean you have to do that today. It just means you work towards that. I cannot go without addressing the mental part, the mindset part of this whole exercise thing. I hear people say, I have earned this. I exercise, therefore I earned the equang. I exercise, therefore I have earned the dodo. That is a horrible, horrible mindset. Let me just say this, you can never outrun your fork, period. Exercise is not a punishment for the sin that you're about to commit. Exercise is not grace for the sin that you committed over the weekend, because that's the other mindset. I overate last weekend and therefore I have to kill myself in the gym. That is a recipe for disaster and for burnout. That's why you hate exercising. If you choose that kind of mindset to look at exercise as something that you do as a punishment for whatever that you did, you overate, ate the wrong things, and therefore I'm going to pay my punishment by exercising, or as a reward, I exercise, therefore I get to reward myself by eating extra calories, by eating the wrong things. That is the bad way to look at exercise. That's it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, I would like to warmly welcome you to the tribe. My name is YAJE, and I am very passionate about health, fitness, and wellness. I hope you will share this video with your friends, with your family, in your social media network. I appreciate all those who have been sharing my videos. Let's continue to be one another's keeper. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.